on for days, guys. Your girl hasn't been feeling well, even though I've been trying to keep up with the World Cup, but for a few days now, I haven't been able to update anybody because I was under the weather. But I'm feeling much better. Welcome to Connect the Dots with Candida, where all these beautiful ladies come once a week to enlighten somebody. So today we have a beautiful show for you. You have been missing us for a whole week, so I hope you didn't have to wait too long. Today we have a good topic that we need to discuss about. Okay. Um, the topic for today is the power of learning high value digital skills. Have you ever noticed how quickly the world is changing? The word we communicate, they say the way we shop, the way we learn is completely different nowadays. And even the way we do business, has transformed dramatically because we are using a system now that is completely different from the system we know a few years back. One thing has become very clear though. Those who continue learning are often the ones who create new opportunities for themselves. And today, we are going to discuss about the power of learning high values of the digital skills. Whether you are a parent, whether you are an employee or an entrepreneur like us, or if you're just someone simply looking for a fresh direction, learning new skills can open doors that you can never imagine. So if you are willing to learn something new in your life, you will be surprised how much you can grow. So we have some topics here that we're gonna discuss today. Um, these points are gonna be very, very important, and I just want you to take note of it seriously and mark down what you think that you can learn from these topics today. So I'm gonna call on my business entrepreneurs, and they will come in. Once you come in, introduce yourself and dive in. And I will start with Mentor Miriam. And what I want to talk to you or ask you to elaborate on this one. We know that education is something no one can take away from you. So introduce yourself and let us know how important you think education is something no one can take away from you.
Thank you so much, Candida. Thank you so much, Candida. It's always a pleasure being with you, my business partner. And thank God it's Friday. And there is a saying that has stood the test of time. Education, something that no one can take away from you. I believe this is one of the greatest truths we can ever learn. Many things in life can be lost, can be jobs, businesses, possessions can be stolen, but the knowledge, skills, and wisdom you gain through education remain with you wherever you go. And with that, I am Marian. I'm a wife, a mother. I'm a residential care assistant in the healthcare sector, originally from Nigeria, but now reside here in the US, and I'm a proud digital business owner. So, like we're saying, that education is something that nobody can take from you. They can take every other thing from you. They can take your job. They can take your purse or anything. But you see, that skill you have already acquired, that knowledge you already learned, be it in school or on your own self-study, can never be repossessed from you. Education is more than earning a certificate or a degree. Some of you might be wondering, why do I say this? Education teaches us how to think critically, how to solve problems, how to make informed decisions, and adapt to life's challenges. It also gives us confidence to face the future and open doors to opportunities that might otherwise remain closed. When you are educated and you find yourself in a gathering, trust me, whatever they are discussing, you are able to contribute. Why? Because your brain is working. You're able to get what they are discussing, you're able to reflect on it, you're able to digest and also pour out back to them. In today's fast changing world, education has become even more valuable. I'll tell you why it matters. You see, Technology is transforming how we live and work. That's right. Transforming how we transact businesses, how we also interact with people. New careers are emerging while others are disappearing. Those who continue learning are better prepared to grow, succeed, and remain relevant. Everything you learn in life, when I mean learn, you participate, you're using your knowledge, you're using your time to research, to elaborate on what you are getting. Those things remain with you. What you learn in class during your time, the only thing time you can be taken from you is if you do not and study. You see, education also empowers us to make a positive difference in our families and communities. Like I said, an educated person is better equipped to guide others, inspire the next generation, and contribute meaningfully solutions to society's challenges. Where people are talking about, like this business, for instance, if we're not well educated in the business proper, as in knowing what it entails, what we gain, what we stand to gain, and what we actually get in benefit from it, we'll not be able to discuss about it. But because the wonderful thing about education is that it does not stop when we leave school. Most of us left school many years ago, but we're still learning. Learning on the business, we're learning new things. Every skill we develop, every course we take, and every life experience we learn from adds to our knowledge. Lifelong learning helps us to continue growing throughout our lives. So you can't stop learning. You can't ever stop investing in yourselves. As you are watching us, our viewers, this business is not just about making money. You also are developing yourself. You're adding more value to your knowledge already earned. So whether you are a student, a professional, an entrepreneur, or retired, keep learning, because every lesson you gain becomes an asset that no one can steal, no one can replace or diminish from you. Remember, education is not just preparation for life, it is a lifelong companion that strengthens your mind and empowers you to achieve your dreams. So keep learning. Thank you.
Thank you, Sister Miriam. You have said it all. You have elaborated on the importance of education. You know, like she said, education doesn't only mean going to school. You can educate yourself in different ways. And I remember growing up that, you know, when I was in school, even in primary school, when you look at the committee members that were sitting there were not necessarily educated people. Our parents were there. They did not go to school, but they needed their advice. They needed their input because they have their own way of making things happen. So education is not necessarily going and getting a certificate. You can be educated in any other ways. So it's very important. Thank you. All right, let's move over to Mentor Esinam. So one of the reasons, you know, that learning is very important is about technology. In this our fast growing world, we know that technology is changing the way the world works. Please elaborate on this one and tell us how important technology is in this our current lives.
Thank you, Sister Candida. Yes, indeed, technology is transforming our lives, every aspect of our life. And it's surprising how, when we stop and think about how it is transforming, it's so surprising. Before I continue, hello, my name is Esinam, a proud mother of 3 living in Ontario, Canada. So today I want to talk about how technology is changing the world. See, before, to see a doctor, you have to drive to the doctor's office, right? Sit, and then when it's your turn, you see the doctor. But right now, at the comfort of your home, you schedule a virtual appointment and you meet with your doctor. That is technology. Before, if you want to deposit something like money, a check in your account, you drive to the bank and you deposit this check. Now, Right in your home, you take this check, take a picture, within a minute, the money is in your account. Before, to shop, you drive to the mall, whether it's grocery, whether it's clothing, whatever it is. But right now, right in the comfort of your home, this is how technology is changing our life. If you think that technology is in the future, I want to tell you now that technology is here. Technology is changing. It's not, it is changing the way we live and everything about our lives. Meeting. Before you have to, if it's far, you have to drive or take a plane. Right now on Zoom or Google Meet, anywhere, you just have your meeting, make a decision. This is all technology. So if you are a nurse, a professional, a stay-at-home mom, whatever you are, don't just sit down and say, oh, this is for reserved for tech experts. No, it is not for tech experts. You can start, you can come, start. See, online, marketing, how to create content, all this, you can learn it. You don't need any special training. Just come with the willingness to learn. And before you realize, it is giving you flexibility as a mom, as a professional, whatever you are, it is bringing in flexibility. Aside the income, this is what technology is all about. It is transforming the way we are living. And these are skills that you have to learn. My sister talked about learning. You have to learn these skills. How to communicate online, how to create content, how to post daily, all these. It is the technology. So, my dear followers, viewers, I just want to say, come in. Just come with the willingness to learn, and you'll be surprised at what you achieve. Technology, it won't wait for you. It's already here. Get up and follow it. Not follow it, be part of it. Thank you.
Thank you, sis. Well said. A few years ago, there are certain things that we could not do from home, and now we are all doing it from home. Last time my spouse has like a doctor's appointment. I'm like, are you not going to your doctor's appointment? No, it's on the phone. And I'm like, really? So it's like certain things now, like she said, banking. You used to drive to the bank. Now you don't need to deposit your check right from the comfort of your home. You all these things that technology used to be like, oh, you can't do this online, you can't do this online. Guess what? Everything now is technology. Even for my appointment, like I book it online. I even pre-checked in online before I go to my doctor. By the time I go, I've already done all my pre-check-in. So I don't have to sit there and line up for somebody to take me in and everything. So it's very, very fast moving in. If you are behind on technology, you better integrate yourself because it's the way it's going forward and there's no looking back. And the way the world is going right now, we're even scared now that AI is coming. This is technology. What can we do? So just get yourself used to it and learn few things so that you can keep up to date with these changes. So thank you, sis, for sharing that. And by the way, for those of you who are joining us for the first time, if you ever seen this platform, I'm Candida. I think that I did not even introduce myself. I am Candida and I'm a mom of two. I am originally from Cameroon. I'm based here in Ontario, Canada, and I'm a proud digital business owner. So you are connecting the dot with us today. All right, let's move over to Mentor Ronke. Please, one of the lessons that we're learning here, and one of the important reason about the power of learning high value digital skills is that new skills create new opportunities. Do you agree on this statement?
I can't unmute myself.
No, you are good. We can hear you.
All right. Thank you. Hello, everybody. My name still remains Olarunke. I live in Calgary, Canada. I'm a mom of two adult children. I'm a grandma of one. I'm an accountant by training and a proud digital business owner. Now, when we talk about all the skills that we learn, what it does is that it creates more opportunity. And I can give a few examples. One of the examples I will give is somebody I know in this same city of Calgary that I live in. And the person was telling me, was actually, it's on Instagram. It was a post she made on Instagram, and she was talking about how much money she made from content creation. Content creation. And what she talks about is just everyday stuff. Like when she learns something new, all these things about buying, making of digital ebooks and stuff like that, she will talk about it. I watch it, but I've never gone to buy any of those ebooks. But obviously, some people have gone ahead to buy the ebooks because why? They need it. So when we talk about content creation, for that person, and it's not for lack of what to do. I actually know that she's a business analyst, but for somehow she just went into content creation and she really liked it. And then that's what she's doing, and that's where she earns money from. That's where she earns her living from. She's making a living, very good living, in fact, from the figures, because she showed us the figures, and it's on Instagram. I just don't want to start to mention her name. Now, when we look at that, that's an opportunity that was created for her. When I talk about myself, the things I've learned from all the digital skills I've gotten has really helped me. It has helped me even in my accounting work, in the way I work, in some things that I do. It has really helped me. So what we are saying here is that all those skills that we learn can be doors to more opportunity. It can enhance you even in your so-called 9 to 5, that job that we all so much cherish. Digital skills will enhance that job. Even perhaps you can say, oh, in my job we don't use anything like any technology or anything at all. But like we just said, the doctor's office now, I also one time, some weeks ago, I was ill, and I was one of those online doctors, because my doctor could not see me. But the online doctors, I booked an appointment, pam, they saw me like a few hours after. So what are we talking about? That is an opportunity that was created there. And when we look at it, even in your 9 to 5, if you think carefully, some of these skills would help you. I see some people now, people who are doing, some plumbers, welders, they make adverts on Facebook. They make adverts everywhere. No matter the business or the job, they are using the social media. So what we are talking about is that social media is not something in the future, it's something now. It's creating thousands of opportunities. I have my daughter-in-law makes soap. She learned how to make soap on the internet. In her selling the soap, she's using the internet. She'll just make one beautiful post. Really, I was even thinking, you have to teach me how to do those things. She'll make the beautiful post, really beautiful, and you will want to read it. And when you read it, somehow you might buy the soap. She makes all sorts of fancy soaps, and people are business is booming. So what are we talking about? Opportunity. And opportunity will not wait for you. You have to go look for it. And it's through digital skills now. Thank you.
Thank you, sis. Absolutely. This digital skill is actually bringing opportunities for people. If you are willing to just do anything, sometimes you create a post and you turn around and say, did I just do this? You don't even believe it yourself. And this is what these skills are all about. You learn it, you do it. Like you were saying with a friend who is creating content. Those content creators are very good, because even when they're telling you do here, I am doing it. When I'm like doing on social media and I see somebody trying to tell us how to do something, I stop for a minute to see exactly how they're doing it. And that's how I learn. I'm so grateful for those content creators, because they really teach us some things that we didn't know how to do. You just see it, but they tell you exactly where to go and make yours happen. And those are the skills that they are learning, and they are using the skill to turn it into opportunities from them. So now somebody can make extremely extra income just from creating contents like that. So it's very, very important. Thank you, sis. All right, let's move over to Mentor Geraldine. So one of the lessons we learn, or we're learning today, is that anyone can learn with the right mentorship. So, what do you have to say about this?
Welcome our audience. My name is Geraldine. I'm a mom of 3 amazing kids, a registered nurse, and a digital business owner based in Canada. Yeah, like I used to say this before I started this business. I don't have experience. I don't think I can do it. That was my worst before I started. When I saw this opportunity, part of the questions I asked my coach was that I'm a nurse. I haven't done any business in the past. I don't think this is for me. And she told me she's also a nurse. She's also a mom like me, and she's doing it. So there's training, there's mentorship, so that I'm good to go. That encouraged me to take the first step. And when I came into this business, I learned that you don't need to be perfect. You don't need to know everything before you start. With the right mentorship, you can do anything, because when you have the right mentorship, you already have people that have walked through the same paths. They will be there to guide you. They have walked through the same path, so they know how it is. They know all the things. They will guide you the way that you wouldn't even make mistake the way they made. Because like there's training in this business. Like for me, I don't have any marketing or accounting background or whatever. My background is in healthcare. Like all my life is healthcare, and I was able to jump into this business like others, and we are doing it and we are succeeding. That is the power of mentorship. So if you're out there and you're thinking, I'm not good enough, I am old, I can't learn something new, or I don't have time, I don't have the right experience, I am not tech savvy, I'm telling you today, with the right mentorship that is already in place in this business and training, and with the global community support, you can actually do it. This business is for anyone who is willing to learn. All you need is that willingness to learn, be open to learn, be coachable, and you will see yourself excelling in this business. Everything is already in place for you. There's training that you will be assigned a mentor, you will be assigned a coach. You will also have the global community support. In case if your mentor and coach is not enough for you, you can actually reach out to anyone in this business from any part of the world, and they'll be willing to help you. So you can actually do this business. Just come in with an open mind, be open to learn new things, be willing to unlearn the old things you be doing that are not really helping, and be willing to learn the good things, and you will succeed in this business. That's how all of us went through the same thing. All of us, we all have mentors, we all have coaches, we went through the same path, and now we are all mentors, guiding other people coming through us. So come in with your open mind, and you will be able to do this business, and you will succeed. And you will be there sitting like us and telling others what is possible in this business. Thank you so much, everyone.
All right.
Over to you, Candida.
Thank you, sis. Thank you. Well said. Absolutely. Mentorship is the key to this business, because when you come in through somebody, you depend on that person to guide you through, right? And that's where we come in, because we want to work hand on hand with you. And like she said, even if somebody's not available at that moment, guess what? We have this community that is there to support you. So if you are my mentor, if I'm not available, Lina is there to help you. Ronke is there. Esinam is there. Geraldine is there. Miriam is there. So we work as a team. We don't work as individual. We work as a team. So even if it's a question that you're not sure, throw it at the group. Anybody will answer you. So mentorship is very important, and we take that seriously. Don't think that you'll be alone. Don't think that because you don't know anything that you can't do this. Everybody start from somewhere. And most of us come to this business without knowing anything at all. And it is just important that when you see a business that is surviving with a lot of like-minded people, you know that it is a true business for you. You can never be alone in this business. Even if it doesn't go this way, it's going to go this way, because somebody's always available for you. Thank you. Thank you. All right, let's move over to Mentolina. And this lesson here, this key point is the most important one. This one says that learning new skill builds confidence, and that is so true. So Lina, please let us know how important is learning new skill build your confidence, especially in this online business. Mute yourself, sis. Or unmute yourself, sorry.
Good evening. Thank you so much, everyone, and welcome all audience. My name is Lina. I'm coming from Ontario, Canada. I'm a mom of two and grandma of four beautiful grandkids, and I'm a civil servant, so same like my sis Candida. And yeah, I'm a very proud digital business owner. I've been on this business for almost 5 years, and I'm not going anywhere. So yeah, learning new skills builds confidence. That is very right. I mean, any new skills. But today, I am going to narrow it down to the digital business skills because we are in the digital world now. Um, you know, few years ago, like when I first started this business, I was already 60, and at 60, so many people, they think I am old and I can't do anything, and this, that, and the other. There are a lot of things people we have heard. And but in my case, in a way, I was thinking if I could learn new skills or not. I was a little bit doubting myself. How about if I don't know how to do certain things? But with all that, because my why was so strong, and I needed those skills in order to make my why um, definite. I needed that extra skills in order to achieve the achieve what I wanted in life. So what I said, and there's a first time in anything. So I just jumped in because in our business we have mentors and
Hi.
coaches spoken
Hello.
by Geraldine already, and everyone is talking about that we have so much of help. Not any lot of new businesses or online businesses, they don't have any help. They just tell you to come in the system, and they will just leave you there. And I have done couple of business like this way, and I just got lost. There was no support. And support is the very, very important thing, because most of the people who are actually doing online business, they are not looking for a business itself. They are looking for something to do something on the side while they're already having some kind of job, because so they want something extra, and they lean on to online. And if you don't have the support, they cannot do this. So in our business we have lot of support. So that one of the thing that helped me to say, okay, maybe I can learn. So I put myself in there. Of course, at the beginning there is a learning curve, and which I felt sometimes little bit stretching. But you know what? When you are stretching, you are growing, right? So that is what I did. And today, um, today I am so much better because learning new skills built my confidence. And in a flip of the thing, I can say I can join live, or I can do the video, or I can do anything. But before, I had to have about at least 10 days notice, because it was so much of preparation I needed to do. I wasn't confident. And with these skills and everything, little by little, doing and putting myself into the arena, I was able to learn a lot of new skills. So if you are ever sitting out there, and if you are thinking, you all are watching us, and many other businesses you are watching, but you are kind of something in your mind, you are thinking there is a question, can I do it? Or maybe I'm not a tech savvy, or I'm not a technical person, or I don't have the confidence. Because confidence doesn't come by sitting and watching. Confidence comes by doing. So little by little, when you do, confidence comes. After all, I don't know if other businesses tell you, our business is not a get rich quick. It helps you to grow yourself first, and once you grow, then everything else is so easy. So whatever you are doing today, if you are sitting on the sideline or on the fence post or something, take that chance, and um, come and join our the tribe, and we will help you out. Okay, thank you so much, Candida. Back to you.
All right. Thank you. Thank you, Mentolina. Well said. A lot of people at the beginning of everything in your life, sometimes you're scared, not because you can't do it. You're just having that self doubt, like, can I do it? That confidence level is still a little low. And then you just have to start, because when you start and you do it once, you do it twice, by the time you do it the third time, you feel different. You know, the first and second time might feel shaky, but the third time you're like, okay, I'm starting to get where I'm going. And any of us can testify to that here, because at the beginning, we were not like this. We could not even sit here and talk. I remember, like, sometimes I will go on live with another group and I'm just shaking, you know, like my turn is gonna be coming next, you know. You know, what do you call this? It's anxiety. You know, you just start having this anxiety, like, oh my God, it's my turn, it's my turn. So, and then you just keep doing it, and then you get better. And that's what this business does to a lot of people. We were not here, but it builds confidence. And that is the most important thing in any human's life. You have to have your confidence. Some people lack it, but this business, you will build confidence regardless, because you will talk to people until they will tell you now to shut up. So that is what it is. And we all need that. So we want to thank you for watching us. I hope you have learned one or two things from us today. And if you ever feel the need of talking to any of us, if you ever feel like you need to come and check this business out, do not hesitate to reach out to any one of us here. You know, all these mentors sitting here with all this website display, they are ready to welcome you and mentor you. So I want to leave today, before wrapping up, I just want to leave you with this thought. The world will continue to change, but your willingness to learn can keep opening new doors. Don't let fear, don't let your age, don't let self doubt stop you from developing skills that could possibly impact your future. It is so important. Every expert was once a beginner, so you're not alone. Every journey starts with a decision. Sometimes we haven't decided, but until you make that decision, you're still going to be sitting there wondering what to do. So remember, your greatest investment isn't in things, though, it is in yourself. The moment you start investing in yourself, you will see the better you. So we want to thank you for spending this time with us, and we hope that you are able to learn one or two things from this session. And we'll see you next time. You won't see us on Saturday, tomorrow, because we have a different schedule. That's why we have it here today on Friday. But we'll be back on Monday with our regular time, and you'll see these beautiful ladies again. We will always come with a good topic for you. We'll always educate, we'll always inspire. But if this is not for you, and you think that you have a friend there who can benefit from this, please do share. Share it to somebody who might be in need of this digital business, because a plan B, a second stream of income, it is a necessity. Thank you for watching. Have a wonderful weekend, and we'll see you on Monday. Goodbye, everyone.
Thank you.
Abeni.
Bye.